That day I compile, finish all this, and then after my system reboot, I lost all the after number 4. I lost quite a lot. I lost quite a lot. So I didn't compile. So what they do is here actually I redo already. Lost a lot already. So we start here. Okay, syntax, syntax. That's the word syntax, syntax. Position of words, that means syntax, that means position of the words in the sentences. Okay, so what we start with 90, word qualifying subject. Subject or the object generally come before the subject lah. So basically it's what it's trying to say is that there must be a rule lah. There must be a rules. So here we start with an adverb. Okay. So in English, this is English. In English, adverb comes before a verb. In English, adverb. In English, verb. In English, verb. We take an English one, verb. A verb.
Brother Carl, your camera, your slide is not shown.
Oh,
Share screen.
okay. Okay. Can see, all right. So syntax, okay, syntax. That means we have the position of the word in sentences. Words can be a noun, can be a verb, adverb, adjective. All these things generally they have certain position. In English we don't very well, but in Pali, most of the time you also got certain position, but a lot of time it don't have to be in that position. So if we take here adverb, this is Pali, okay. English, verb followed by adverb. Adverb, okay. So for adverb of matter, that means you say here, English walk, and then adverb is quickly. That is English, walk quickly. So this is English. Whereas in the Pali, the adverb is in front. In front, that means this adverb is a reverse adverb in front. For instance, okay, the word is quickly cut. In Pali, quickly cut, translate in English. Okay, the word quickly is sigang. Then followed by this is a past tense or whatever. Chidati or chindati or chindimsu. So the adverb must come in front. In Pali, it's like that. Okay, now we have 3 or 4 types of adverb. One is adverb of time. Adverb of the time in Pali, it's like that. And this is like tada. Can you see the word? Tasmin is locative. This is tasmin gamane. So and then followed by this. This is an adverb. Then and then is an adverb. Then is an adverb. So what you need to do is like what you did do is you remember the pattern here. You remember the pattern. Can you see here? Now you take this line. You take this line. Okay, tada, tada. The word is tada. This is an adverb. Then, see then and Pali likes to put locative first. Can you see it? Then, can you see tasmin gamani? Then at you don't put in, we put at that village. Can you see? Cancel. At. Can you see or not? Then at that village. You see, this is the typical pattern. And then this is your subject. Cattaro Purisa, plural, plural, GCN, plural, plural. Okay, plural. Then you look after this one, then the word you have to read from the backward. Because this is plural. This is a plural of third person. They cut. They cut the tree quickly. Can you see? They cut the tree quickly. So this one is an adjective to this. That means adjective. They cut the. This is a object. Object. This is a big tree. This is big tree. Can you see? This is a big. This is a tree. Okay. And then you see the adverb. They cut the big tree quickly. Can you see? The arrangement is like that, buddy. And then they will explain to you. Okay, subject. This is the subject. And then you say the word qualifying it. It's better to say that this is an adjective. This is a subject to make. But I think you may require to use the word qualify in your diploma. But for us, to make things simple, we say this is an adjective to this adjective. Okay, to the okay, and then this one tasmin. So this is also both locative. So this is also adjective to this. To this. To this. So adjective to this. Adjective to this. Adjective, adjective. And then this is adjective. Big tree is adjective. And then this is adverb. This is adverb. All right. So
Brother Alfred, sorry, just a minute. You said the tada, tasmin, game. So the tasmin is adjective because it's talking about then this village or that village.
That village. In that village.
Okay,
because
in
both
that village. So that village, that means is the adjective to village
That is adjective. That is adjective
Yeah.
That is this adjective That is an adjective to this. But this is either in or that because we use at So this is an adverb tada. Adverb of the word is then is adverb then adverb of time. Then adverb of time okay. Adverb of time. So in this case so the format is not exactly like an English format. Yeah, you understand.
Sorry, Chattaro is also
Adjective to purisa.
Oh.
This is masculine ending. This is masculine. Purisa is masculine now. So the Chattaro, if it's a feminine, then you have to use the word Chattari, something like that. And Newton now also you have use another ending. So because all along it has to be GCN. GCN. You look at what kind of noun. So this is all GCN. GCN. Technically, this is GCN, and then this is also
and GCN
both also GCN. All the adjective is GCN one. No.
Correct.
Can you see this? This is object also GCN. Gender, case, and number. This is GCN. That means gender, case, and number. All right. And then this one is adverb of manner. This is adverb of manner. Adverb of manner. That means fast, quickly, speedily or something. This is the adverb of manner. Okay, all right. So this is how you say. Anyway, the word qualifying, it means adjective. It means adjective, So it means adjective. We use one way you have to follow your diploma or degree how they want. Then here you see here the extension of predicate tada, tasmin. This is extension because in English you have to put it at the back. But Pali, put it in front of the sentences. So this is against the English grammar. It's not the norm. So you have to adopt according to English Pali.
Pali, you said extension of sentence is at the back, right? Extension.
Pali extension is in front. Tasmin Game, you already saw is in front, ma.
Yeah, in front. English is the one is
at the back,
yeah,
at the
yeah.
back, at the back, at the back, so at the back. So you cannot match an apple to an apple. You just have to do the translation. That's the main point. Okay. So that part I think is clear already. The word expression, a predicate is talking about the verb lah. After the verb, you put it at the back after the sequence. So addressing words. Vocative. Say the vocative, you see vocative, that means this is talking about rules already, Pali rules. So if you want to translate English to Pali, these are the rules. These are the rules you have to know. Because this is vice versa. See, vocative are very often placed first in the sentences. It's like that. See now, this is what I'm talking first. Bante. You see, also located. Imasmin sasane. Kati durani. You see now. So the typical pattern are locative, vocative, locative. Without vocative, without vocative, locative first. You see now, like this one, vocative first. This is very typical. Adverb of time also first. Okay, never mind. So in this case, this one, Imasmin sasane, GCN, this one. GCN, gender, case, and number, GCN. All right. Kati should be integrative, should be integrative. Kati durani. Okay. Kati means how. Okay. So in this case, durani is a neuter noun. This is a neuter noun. That means how many. So how many responsibility, whatever, because the word durani can have multiple meaning. So we don't need to check this one. We just look at the structure first. Okay. Same, the word avuso. Here, this is brother. The word avuso is brother. Okay. Friend.
Oh, friend.
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 Avuso friends. Friends, that means, let's say, a Buddhist monk and other sect ascetic, they will use avuso, friend. And then, not a monk, when they say avuso, they say brother or something like that. So normally, Buddhist monk and being Buddhist monk, same level, they also call avuso. Same level, Buddhist monk and Buddhist monk, same level, more or less they think it's the same level, they call avuso. Very sure one, if you're not sure, cannot. Then, the junior monk will call the senior monk Bante. Okay. That is how it goes. All right. Okay. Now, you see, in this case, you can see the imang is an adjective to temasang. Can you see this word te is timasa? That means this is a compound, 3 months. 3 months. So if you take this one is this 3 months. This 3 months. Okay, this 3 months. Okay, that is how it goes. This is how it goes. So we don't translate the whole sentences here anymore. I just want to show you this. So the rest you can translate yourself. Can you see this is plural. Okay, the translation is here. You can read, you can see, you can see here. Now, the one thing, see this one? Katihi, So kati is how, okay. He is a plural. So plural by how. By how, this is by how. This can you say by how? And when you say 3 months, by how many? So in this case, by how many? Because can you see the word Iriyapatehi. This is also GCN. That means how many parts. The word pata. How in this case, this is in how many months. Can you see? So you refer here. Can you see? This one is Tinamehi. That means this is second person plural. You spend time. You use the word you spend time. So in English, we cannot say how long we will say how long would you stay? That's all. You don't say how long you spend time, cannot ask how long. So technically it's how long you're going to stay. That's all. So here you can say, but then when it comes to 3 months, that means we will say that how long, how will you spend the 3 months? How long will you stay? So this is two different way of translating. This is very funny. In how many posture will you spend? That is not correct. How many posture? So the word posture we do on pata, by how many, that's all. Don't have to put posture. Technically, it's how many posture. I'm going to give you the word iripata, so to show you the problem of translating this. Iriyapata. Okay. Can you see the word posture? Post deportation, walking, all these things. Wow, you see this? You see, right? Now we take this one, take this one out first. It's not going to be posture. Cut. Yeah. You see all these,
Posture deportment.
You should be living. This is the one, not posture deportment. Living. The word is living. I said, that means when you look, oh yeah, area means when you talk how long you stay. Living is stay. You understand? You get me? Otherwise, you will get it wrong already. Not posture. So you go back to here. So the word here is living. Can you see here?
Yeah.
Living, which imply that stay lah. Staying implies staying. So that means here is how long, because this is a plural, how long would you stay? Technically, it's like that, So if you look at how long would you stay, because this one is, you can see it's a future tense, Yeah, future tense, that means is how long would and will is almost the same, So that means in this case, you can put in this will you stay. That is spend stay or what.
Yeah. They direct translate from the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Iriyapata is the 4 postures.
Yeah.
That's why they put posture, but it's wrong.
I mean, you not say technically wrong. If you translate the whole sentence, not this one sentence, the whole sutta, then it's okay. But in one sentence, you cannot translate that way. You cannot translate. You have to truncate. You have to make accordingly one.
Okay, thank you.
So that's why you cannot match one. But anyway, the problem 91 here is what we are talking about addressing. This is all this underlying addressing. So can you see the word boti also? Boti, Boti means my dear, my dear. The English word is my dear. You can see? My dear. So we won't go through all this. We won't go through this. Can you see? Sache. And then you can see this up to here, this is a verb. Can you see a verb? Remember, a verb in front must be an object. Verb, object. Can you see this is the verb? And this is the object. This is the important part. Verb. This is object. Okay. And then if you read this way, that means this is off, this is off, batawe nang, so that means this is going to be, so that means can be a double accusative, so that you read this way, and the same verb, you have to remember this verb, object, and then followed by if. It's always like that, and then your vocative. As long as you remember verb object. So the verb, in this case, verb don't have to be present tense. It can be future tense. It can be past tense. It can be gerund. As long as it's a verb, then in front must be an object. That is the rule. Remember the rule. This is all rule. Okay, now we will go to the next rule. Interrogative. Interrogative is expressed by interrogative adverb. This is adverb, pronouns, and particle. Okay, particle. So can you see Kim? Kim is a pronoun. This word is api. Is a particle. Api is particle. This is a Sunday. Sunday. This is still followed by this pattern. Kim pana. Can you see? Pana is what? Kim is what? So in English is but what? We reverse it. Kim is what? Pana is but what? So sometimes perhaps you have but what? That means it is sort of asking actually what? You don't have to put the but and neighbor. The but is not necessary because English don't use but what. But the Pali is there lah. So what you do is you truncate the but and then it becomes what. It's understood already. This is going to be interrogative as asking question. But Pali was is put in there. And then when you got interrogative, you see just now without interrogative, this is first. And without this, that is locative first. So the structure must be in this way. Structure in this way, So when you want to take from English and put in Pali, you have to follow this format. Follow this format. If you don't follow this format, your arrangement will be totally out. Will be totally out. So for those who want to do English translation to Pali, this is chapter 18 of MPC2 that you have to go many times to understand the structure. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the part. Then number 4, it is the same. So this is adverb of place, no kuhim. Adverb of place. Adverb of the place in front. See na? Kuhim lah, kahan lah. And then can you see the word? This is interrogative pronoun. And then this is a interrogative pronoun. Kasma. Kasma. They all come from the word ka. All this come from ka. All this come from ka. All right. So the rest at the back, no need to translate. What you need to understand the structure. This is the structure. Interrogative all in front. In English, it's also the same. Where can you see this is where? Too small.
Will have to be GCN also, Brother Alfred. Pronoun.
Yes.
Mm.
But stand alone no need. Stand alone no need. You see where? Okay. Where? All this where. You take note of this. All right. That day I do already, then suddenly, wow, but all this corrupted gone case, I make it bigger already. Now we do a bit. Okay. Interrogative is also expressed by placing the verb first. You see, this is Pali. This is really a Pali structure. See, this is not normal. Okay, can you see the word? You, this is you. See, like that, if you take this word, you. see. The word no, because this is the particle. No is the particle. No is in
It's like a question one. It end up with question.
so should be integrative particle.
Mm.
Should be integrative particle. Integrative particle. This is the integrative. So that's why it has to come in this. Otherwise, it's so that means. So if you see this one, that means technically, did you see something like that? Did you see? You know, because this one is Tonghui is this is the subject. Okay, something like that. All right. So this is the one you have to take note of that. Take note of that. Now, I won't do the translation because we just want to go through the word first. Then word of accent. Word of accent are placed at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, addressing words in such sentences are placed next.
Brother Alfred, sorry, just now that one cannot be did you see? Should be do you see, right? Pasata no. I don't see the past tense.
Can lah, do or did lah. Sometimes I don't really pay attention.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry about it. Sometimes I just because it's when you ask a question, sometimes do you see or did you see?
Oh,
It's
okay.
close. It's close. Sometimes if it's that means if it referring to the past, you say,
Mhm.
did you see? Yeah. But then you want to talk about present. Can you see? It's two different things. Can you see? Can you see that object? So usually I automatically I put in the past because I think you have seen something lah. So this part, don't worry. This part is just it means that you see. This is it's integrative because it's going to ask the question: do you see or did you see something like that?
But
Yeah.
if prohibition for past tense is always present, have to use present.
Yeah.
Cannot use
Yeah.
past.
Do you see? Yeah.
Mm.
Right. Anyway, you see the structure. This is the can you do you see? Do you see? And then this is the monk here. Do you see? Okay. Then followed by, and in this case, this is the DCN to this. Okay. That a great mass of fire, kanda. The word kanda, kanda in this case, we don't translate as aggregate. The only time we use aggregate when it refers to the word body, so aggregate. But when it refers to something else, a mass of fire, something like that. So technically, this is the one. You have to understand. So you sort out a bit here and there. Okay, now the next one, word of accent. Word of accent, this is word accent. Name is, sometimes I think they say word of accent is like affirmative. Affirmative, yes, does. So like yes, does. Can you say ama is yes, evang. This is the word of accent. Can you remember this one? Accent. I put it here lah. Evang, so that you can identify evang, comma, ama. And okay, something like that lah. I think like it can be more lah, can be more. Can be more. So can you see these are the thing? Yes. Evang. Technically the word evang is not yes. And evang, if you check the word is evang, it can be this. But in this case, when you read through the sentences, it implies yes. It implies yes. So let's go to this as we say evang. Because if you use the word Ewang me sutang, this by me I heard Ewang can have another meaning. So it depends on the sentences. See here, Ewang has this, this. You see, like this. Yes, this is this one. Yes, that is right. Correct. It can mean something like that. Can mean something like that. This is what you need to understand. So you look at your sentences to decide whether what you want to use. Because here is Avuso. Can you see? This is Venerable Ananda. See, you see, this here. Can you see here? This is Jaran having reply. Having reply, that means in this case, you have to be yes. Okay. Can you see? And this is very interesting. Yena Bhagavatena. So in this is one line. This is one phrase. So this is one phrase. Yena and Tena. The where and there. Where the Bhagava, there we approach. So what we have to translate where the Bhagava is there. It's where the Bhagava was there. We approach. So in this case, we how we translate this? Can you see? We approach. We approach. We put it there. This is very this one must adopt. Where approach, where the Buddha was. Like that. These lines must be like that. You can say where the Bhagava, there we approach. No need. You see, we approach where the Buddha was. This should be like that. Translate constantly like that. This is the idea. This is the idea. This is the idea. And then this one is much in front. All right. Now you look at it. The 80 and here. The O is really long. The O is really long. So it cannot be strengthened anymore. A, you can strengthen. U, you can strengthen. E, you can strengthen. O, you can strengthen. Only this O and this A cannot strengthen. The rest have to strengthen. This one, have to strengthen. E, have to strengthen. U, you have to strengthen. After the 80, this one no need because this is long. This one is long already. So this one have to be, this is short. This is a short. This is the rule. This is short. This is E, not L. So when you see this one, you know it's 80. So this one is really long. No need to strengthen. Remember, this is the rule. The rule. All right. You see, now you know. Okay. This one first. There are always keep on preceding. This is vocative. This first. Now this one take precedence of this one. Can you see this is a subject? Subject cannot be first because you got other thing. It has to be in front. See, this is the manner you have identified. When you have subject, you don't have to say this one subject. This one in front. This is in front again. In front. You say that is how Pali, the way it was spoken. Their brain can work that way. We cannot work that way. All right. Any question on this? Make it a bigger size. Size good enough. Okay. Okay, number.
I want to take. We are. Okay, thank you.
Thirteen is good enough.
But where is the word co? What does it do? Co, KHO.
Co is also
Ananda.
Co is also emphasis. emphasizing lah. So, see, ajar plus go, that means,
It's not emphatic particle lah.
that means normally is like emphasize lah. Today, when you do, you say today. So when you do an emphasis today, something like that, your tone change, your tone change in pronunciation, then that is the emphasis lah. You stress on the pronunciation to
English,
emphasize on the degree of thing lah, important.
we use this very day.
Can use can lah. This very day also can. But anyway, sometimes we try to be as short as possible. All right. So here, extension of predicate, that means it's talking about the verb. 13. I already sort out this. Okay. Can you see this is vocative? This is in decline, but, and then other, or the word pana can be now. So this is today, that is now, today and now. Today and now, you see. So if we take these two words, today, then there's another word, now. Okay. This is vocative. Person, another, etc., etc. All right. So what you see here, you can see here, that means you see Pratiya, feminine noun. Pachime, Yamane, Kusinagarayang. Can you see this is locative? So this is locative, this is locative, this is locative. So this is also locative, that means at night. At night, this is can be in or at Kusinaga. So this one, so in this case, you have to look what's the meaning here lah. What's the meaning of here lah? All right. So we don't take. So what we do is we emphasize on the particle, the extension of the predicate. So the extension of predicate, you look at it. This is the predicate. So what is trying to explain? This is predicate. So that means clause is placed before a word. Clause. A phrase is a phrase. That means this part, phrase, that means before the verb, this is a verb, there is a clause, or there is a phrase, or it can be a single word. That's all. It can be a single word. So this is so this is the explanation. That means the word verb is last. Verb is last. Verb is last. What you see here? Can you see? Subject. Subject. This is parinibbanang, prior to nibbana. This is a predicate. This is a predicate. Can you see? Can you see? Look at it here. He say this is a subject. Subject, it appear like this is a accusative. This is, see, this is often that's why often during our translation, subject become an object, because this is one of the rule that state, a lot of time we see, how can it supposed to be an object, but then when you translate, it become a subject. This is one of the things you have to take note of this. Remember, take note, it's very hard. It's hard to remember all the rules.
Subject become object in accusative form.
Yeah, this is subject, but this is taken as an object. See, you see, if you look at the word,
it's just the event the event of the passing away of the Tathagata.
Correct. But if you ask me, I look at it, the word anang, it should be a genetic case, I also don't understand this funny rule. That means if I'm going to take this, you can see this is a GCN. That means I will put like that. I will take this one minute, Das parinibbana lah. Parini. Here. Where is the A? Tathagatas parinibbana. So, so in this, then of course, like that. This is for this. Yeah. So this one, when you look at some of the rule, it's a bit difficult to understand. It is parinibbana. So this is can you see? This is appears to you is accusative, but parinibbana technically should be a neuter noun. So when it's a neuter noun, then it cannot be accusative. It has to be nominative. Okay, nominative. Okay, when you combine in this particular word, where is it? This word. Okay, that means here will be the Tathagatas parinibbana. This line, Tathagatas parinibbana. This become the subject. This become the subject. You see, subject. This is subject. All right. Then you see this part. Okay. Will take place. Can you see? Will be lah. Will be lah. Will be. Will be. Will be. That means this is a will. Can you see not? Will be. The word will be. That means will take place lah. Understand?
That
So
means, Brother Alfred, this parinibbana, that means it's a noun in apposition.
no, it's not a position.
Cannot be
This is a subject.
subject, but
this-
then become object in accusative case.
This is C6.
3-6, correct.
Parinibbana of Tathagata.
Yeah lah, it should be
So you put in this is like that lah. Tathagatas parinibbana. One line as a subject. This is become the adjective lo. Correct not?
correct.
Adjective to the subject. This is become the whole line is a subject lah. Follow? Okay. Finish lo. Then this one will be, the word will be, that means will take place lah. Put it in. The word will be, it will take place. I put take place that you can understand better though. Will happen lah. Understand? Follow?
Yeah.
Follow because there are certain words you put in, then it will look a bit easy. So this is the one that you have to understand lah. Subject and verb lah. Alright, okay.
Not easy.
Not
This-
easy.
this phrase not easy.
Even though you read this one, you also get confused. A lot of time you get confused. Okay, what happened is like this one. I don't know why I put this. I also cannot remember.
Pass away we did among two Salah tree. Correct? In the Salah forest of Mala.
Okay, this is the one. Okay, now I remember. Sometime alone, I cannot remember. I think this is what will happen. Okay. See, this is the one. This is the first line in the night. Okay. In letters, in the wash of tree. This one. This one. Okay. This is today. Okay. And now whatever. This is in the letters in the wash of tree, because it's a wash of tree. Wash of tree. Okay. So that means this one is in the night of the last tree wash. You can see you cannot translate in the night of the last tree wash. You see not? totally change. Okay, now then the second line is here. This is located in the Kusinara. Okay, this one. Can you see this one? In the forest of the Sala. Can you see this one? Malang. Malang is. Can you see Malang? Then yeah, Mala. This is a genitive Anang. So of Mala. So that means in the Sala forest of Mala at Kusinara. This is how I could translate. All right. So this is the second up to here. This is second up to here. Not easy, I tell you. This is the in the second line up to here. And then can you see here this one?
So, brother, may I interrupt?
Can just 1 minute. After
So these are all just phrases, either adverbial or adjective only, describing the event, either of time or place as well.
okay lah.
We just treat it as just adverbial phrases of either adverb of time, describing the subject, which is the event.
Okay. So sometimes the thing is when you read this one, you may want to come out with your own version of phrases. How are you going to use it? But you're going to stick line by line this one, it can make you very confusing. You don't have to stick slowly based on what is written here. But to me, the important part, you know how to translate. That is the very important part. That's why I don't follow so much on their rule. No, I don't follow their rule. I follow my style, simple English, so that you don't confuse
Yeah,
yourself.
here's the whole phrase. Here's the whole phrase. Finish off with it.
Yeah. So the whole thing is you able to come out with the line. How you going to come out is the most important. Like in the night of the last 3 hours. So in the Sala forest of Mala of Kuntina, among the twin tree, can you see this is among the Yama. I say among the twin tree. This is how you get it in. Once you see like that, it's good enough already. This is good enough. So then is the Tathagata Parinibbana will take place. Will take place. You continue from here to here in the night of the last 3 hours. Yeah. Sala in the Sala forest of Mala at Kusinara among the twin tree. This one continue first, second, third, fourth, finish. What you so this is the whole thing lah. So it tell you the rules only lah. The rules get what I mean So that is the important part. That is the important part because other than that there is no other way already, because this one that I think the author tried to explain certain way of applying the rules of Pali lah. So we will stop at here lah. We will stop at here. We will stop here and we'll continue. Stop at here. So it's very really challenging one. I tell you, it's very challenging.
Not easy.
Not easy. No, it's Tauhin is one thing, but Tauhin is one thing. But you what you do you take this section this section you study thoroughly then you're able to figure out already. But come to exam, you have to follow the exam rule, which is quite tough for me. I also cannot follow that one.
No, we are lucky because we have read the English version already, so we know roughly the meaning.
But even you read the answer, you also cannot figure out. I can tell you. You read the answer, you cannot figure out. But you know how you need to rearrange according to your understanding.
The thing is sometimes very difficult in a way that when the instruction, the rules say like that, then we try to closely match. When we see the sentence, cannot match.
Cannot match. Cannot really, I know cannot match one in your exercise.
Some of the students, the students I follow, they are overanalyze word for word.
Yes.
Analyze. Students overanalyze.
Students overanalyze.
It's a whole phrase, whole clause, finish off with.
Yeah, correct.
We have to every word.
I think it's not necessary. The way I see is not necessary. I
But
like it.
if sutta, then cannot word by word, cannot.
But for the purpose of, for your homework, yeah, you have to wait. It's
Yes,
good.
you start at the beginning word by word. Then
Ah.
when you interpret in clauses lah. Don't
Ah,
interpret by
yeah.
word.
Yeah, correct. Interpret by clauses and the intrinsic value are not the implied value. Implied value is implied in Pali is one thing. Your intrinsic value of what you see is the important part.
Yeah.
Ah,
The essence, you have to bring out the essence of the
the
Dhamma.
essence. What you understand. Correct. The essence.
The word is context in the context of the
Yes,
sentence.
correct.
Yes. In the
Contextual meaning, correct.
contextual meaning. Correct.
Because in sutta, all this that they like, especially the sutta chanting one, they need the meter. So
The
as
meter.
a result, they have to change, not follow the Pali grammar rule already.
For easy remembrance and to sound nice because of the meter, is a certain pattern. No. Okay, we are done for today.
Thank you, Brother Alfred. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.